We talking about self-doubt. We're gonna talk about how your mind limits your ability, and that's really the only limit. I mean, there's physical limits like the laws of the universe, and we're limited to those laws, but we have physical boundaries, but our biggest boundary is our own fucking mind, though. Like, procrastination, um, self-doubt, lack of belief, that you don't have faith. And I don't mean religion faith, or just faith in yourself, faith in the universe, faith in the fucking everything, bro. It's hard to have faith, bro. Because where does it come from? When you don't see it, how do you believe it? That shit, bro. It's hard to, like, especially when you're working every day towards something, you don't see the progress. You don't see the fucking, you don't see the background. You don't see what's going on. You don't see all the effort being put into progress, bro. It sucks. But it's because we're not patient in this generation. That's a big part of it as well. Like, you just fucking, you got everything at your fingertips, bro. Amazon, you get your shit delivered in 2 days. Fucking everything's in front of you on the phone. You don't even have to go fuck a bitch. You could just jerk off the porn and shit. It's just everything is instant. We want instant gratification. We're used to that. But that's not how people live, bro. That's not how life works. It's not how real rewards come. You just want instant dopamine, bro. Fuck that shit. It's fake. We're getting brainwashed every day to consume content 24/7. I mean, your parents didn't consume television and media 24/7. I mean, they did, but not to the extent that we have. That's all we do, bro. And then we wonder why our lives are so unfulfilling half the fucking time. Because what do we do when we're not working to feed somebody, not working to feed someone else, but working to make someone else richer? You work, and then when we're done with our 9 to 5, and we're still keep the same salary for a whole year, but we're busting our ass that whole year, but we get a $1 raise at the end of the year, while the person we're working or busting our ass for keeps making more and more money off of our work, while they work way less hard than us. It's just crazy. It's fucking hilarious, bro. And then all you do outside your 9 to 5 is fucking eat junk food. I'm not saying everybody. And, you know, consume media instead of creating media, creating content, or finding another hustle that could become your full time. I think that's what we should do with our spare time, bro. I mean, if you gotta pay rent, feed your damn kids and shit, at least on the side, fucking try to find something, try to learn something. That's how I feel. Try to learn something, try to find a way out to escape this fucking rat race, the matrix. Because I don't want to be a part of this cycle forever like a hamster on the wheel, bro. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's even healthy. Forget the weed, bro, but I don't even think it's healthy for you, for us to be trapped in this modern day just prison. It's just like we're stuck. And the only way to get out of being stuck is to work your way out of it. Work twice as fucking hard, bro, as everybody else. Like, that's like the only way. I mean, think about it. If you grind for a couple years, it'll be worth it if it helps you for the rest of your life. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm Andrew Tate and all I do is work hard and shit. You know, I'm a lazy ass motherfucker half the time, but I know that that's not gonna get you anywhere, bro. You know, I gotta apply this knowledge myself. But I mean, all I've seen growing up is everybody tells you go to school, graduate. But at that point, I'm 18 years old, 19, 20 years old. I don't know. What if that's not what I want to do with the rest of my life? Now I'm paying college debt and loans. And I might not even use that. I might work for a couple of years, or I've seen people, heard people, adults way older than me that they don't use what they did in college, so they just wasted their 4 years of life, and they just wasted a lot of money, then they gotta work it off. I've seen it I see that more than I see them actually use what they went to college for. And I'm not saying college is useless, I'm just saying that when you're young at like 20, 18, 19, 21, you don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life, bro. Your brain is still developing, it changes. Sometimes we do though. Like, I knew what I wanted to do when I was younger, but it wasn't the same thing everyone else wanted to do. It didn't conform to societal standards, bro. So my mom thought I was stupid because I didn't want to do what everybody else did. I didn't want to go to school, go to college. I didn't want to fucking work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I didn't want to work hard every day to make someone else more rich when I know that I could become a CEO and learn how to become a CEO or a boss, rather than work for a boss my whole life. You know, I would rather be an entrepreneur, or I'd rather do something I love for a living. And my mom really thought that was just far-fetched and that wasn't a possibility. Like, so she didn't believe in that. But she wanted me to conform to everybody else's standards. So that's all we did was fucking argue about that shit. But in reality, it's like, you can't give a fuck what no one thinks, bro. No one, you know what to do with your life. Nobody else knows what you should do. But it was hard because that's my mom, bro, so I thought I had to listen to her. And sometimes I still do, and that holds me back. I mean, to an extent, she's right. You know, you need a job, a normal job to maintain, and unless you're like, have somebody supporting you or paying your rent and bills, then how else are you going to feed yourself? But that's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. So just stop listening to people, not like, listen to them, hear them, but don't fucking let that shit change. Like, I'm not gonna let someone else tell me what to do. I'll listen to them and hear their advice out, but you know, you only get one. Say this is your only life, bro. It's the only time I'm gonna be this person living this life, this character. When this character dies, then what the fuck did I do? I just worked for someone else at a shit job my whole life? At least, did he try? Did I try? What's the story? Did he try to do something else? Did he try to do what he wanted to do? Or he just listened to everybody else and let that hold him back? Nah, bro. I don't want to die and be like, oh, I regret not trying. It might not work out, but shit. At least I tried. I'm not about to listen to somebody else tell me what to do in my life. The problem is, you're gonna struggle if you don't conform to the normal society, because that's how life is manipulated now. Now everything is, the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. The working class just stay the same, bro. So I I feel like that's why we gotta work hard now to get out that box, bro. I'm trying to get out that box. I don't wanna. I mean, inflation's rising and the wages aren't going up with it, so you can still live a good life with a good job, you know. But to me, that's not. I'm not fulfilled if I'm doing someone else's work. I want to do my work. I don't know what exactly. I know I still have time to figure it out though. Everybody's trying to tell, like, trying to make it like, oh, I have to know what I'm doing by 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Your brain doesn't stop developing until you're 25, I thought. And honestly, your brain constantly changes in the way you feel. So why would I sit here and dedicate my life to something that I'm iffy about, I'm 50-50 on, or 75%, or even 90%? I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars on college if I'm not sure, you know? That's the problem with kids, bro. A lot of us kids are listening to our parents, and it's not wrong to listen to your parents, but you know what to do with your life, not them. You need time to think about that. I just don't understand why we're so rushed. We're so rushed, bro. Humans in general, like the way that we're raised. Even now, like, the media raising kids are just growing up way too fast, bro. I mean, I grew up way too fast too. It's sad, like people don't have childhoods anymore, and they're raised by tablets and TVs and phones instead of their parents spending time with them. You know, suicide rates going up, depression, everything, bro. It's like a spiritual war, bro. The only way out of it is in it. I know it sounds crazy, but to fight it, you gotta just, we gotta stick to our roots. Whether it's meditation, you know, connect to your higher self. Whether you follow religion, just, we need to get out of our physical stress, and just, we need to find like some sort of outlet, some sort of spiritual outlet, a positive outlet, even if it's not spiritual, whether it's music or art, whatever.